Hello everyone, this is Mazy here and welcome to my first ever video which I'm commentating on. This is the AOR GT3 Elite League, the last race of the season at Silverstone circuit. Hopefully you'll enjoy the race because it was a pretty eventful one. So here we go, let's go racing. So here we are, second on the grid, which is fantastic for me, and let's see what happens at the start of the race. Here are the lights. First gear, hold the clutch and release it with the green line, and off we go. I managed to have a pretty decent start, I guess, holding it to second position. Now we're going through the first turns of the Silverstone circuit, looking for some opportunities if there will be some. One of the slowest corners, and then Brownski left the door open a bit, so I managed to sneak past through it, and now we're side by side down to the first straight. It's very hard to judge where the car is if you don't have the proximity arrows as you have in the Codemasters F1 games, but Brownski is still on the outside of me. Now he's in inside. A little bit wide, I gave him a little top at the back, and now I have Aston Martin of Martin van der Bart on the right side of my car, and don't know where. Now he's behind, luckily, so still in second position down to Cops corner. Went a little bit of understeer from my car, and Martin again on my right hand side, where I don't exactly know where, which is bad, but I took it quite cautiously and braked a little bit earlier to slot behind me, so no contact there. Now from Maggots Beckett's one of the greatest part of the track, and now the Aston is again a little bit faster, but I still managed to hold him back down into Stowe. Braking a little bit earlier on the inside to cover my position, and where he's still behind, and so I think I have a little bit of gap now. I think I receive a little nudge there, the behind from the Aston, and still side by side, but now managed to hold him off for the first lap. Brownski now is in the distance, he's gone. So first turn, and there was a little tap from the BMW from Chepra into Martin's car, so they just said that,
you braked in that turn?
discussing it, what happened really.
Okay.
It was a little bit of mistake from Chepra there, and now I gained a little bit of time, of breathing space, so I'm concentrating on at Brownski, and he's still pulling away, I think, a bit faster in the front, because he's, I guess, on soft tires. I'm on medium tires because I did some practice, and my soft tires didn't last the whole race. They went off around lap 22, 23, and after that it was like driving on ice. Every right hand turn it was very bad, so I opted for a medium strategy, hoping that Brownski's tires will go off a bit, even if he will build up some gap to me. So I'm hoping that in the later stages of the race, in like 10 or 5 laps until the end of the race, I will catch him up and maybe pass him, because the medium tires are more stable and more durable.
That wasn't a good time to get a stutter.
Hopefully we will have a good chance to win this race, unless something happens, some crash or something bad. But now it doesn't look like it, so now it's just keeping the pace up and concentrate. Skipping ahead to lap 12 of the race, Brownski built up a gap of 6-7 seconds in front of me, and for the last couple of laps we have the same pace. So and now he looks like he made a mistake and he spun. There you have a puff of smoke, and there he is with his BMW Z4 GT3 car, and the gap is now down to 2 seconds, which is great, because I guess if we can stick with him in like a range of 5 seconds, we can or I'm a driver, so I can close him up in the later stages, as I said before, and with my better tire wear and grip in the last laps, I can maybe I can pass him and maybe win a race. It will be my first win if it happens, but let's not go too much into the future. So still following him, and he looks like he's still faster than me a bit, but I'm concentrating on the lines and on the racetrack. And my lap times, as you can see on the right left corner, they are pretty similar, so good consistency from my race. Again, skipping ahead a couple of laps to lap 15, I managed to close Brownski to 1.5 seconds, and it looks like either he's saving his tires, or maybe his tires are experiencing some less of a grip, maybe. So my mediums are still in a good shape, down to cops, and still the chasing of the Brownski was quite enjoyable. So pretty eventful race, or eventless race for my side, but we'll see what happened down Cops Chapel and now to the hangar straight to top. The maximum speed at the braking area at the hangar straight is about 260 kph, or maybe a little bit more. So the racing is quite good from my side and my point of view. If I finish second, I will be pretty happy about that, but the first is just 1.5 seconds in front of me, and I can see it and I want it. So hopefully it will be a good fight at the end of the race with the tire wear and the strategies. So now I guess it's everything to play for, really. So again, lap 16 of 78, we are in the middle of the race, and now we managed to pull us just a second. So there, and oh, there's a weird glitch from Brownski. As you can see,
that's just some really weird glitch just happened there.
Yeah, as you could hear, Brownski had some glitch, like a puncture or something like that. You will hear it from Brownski as well in this video, because it records everything what the driver said from TeamSpeak. So you have to deal with it. Basically, he said that it looks like a puncture, but it's not anymore. His car is fine.
I've not got a clue. It feels like a puncture, but it's not anymore.
Yeah, he come from that. So I'm in the lead, like 13.5 seconds in front of Brownski, and his tires are not in a good shape, as I hear. But
all of my tyres have now went 10 up in the tyre wear.
Yeah, but his tyre wear is higher because of that spin or that glitch. So I thought in this stage of the race that he lost the first place by no fault of his own. So I'm still thinking that I will wait for him and get behind him 1 second, and then race till the end, just to have fun and really, confirm that the strategy is good or bad. Even if I have a second place, I will be pretty happy about it. So, but I'm still continuing and carry on, and as you can see now the gap is down to 12.7 seconds, so he's faster. He's just, you know, he's on it right now. And but it's 11 laps till the end. If he will be 1 second faster or even 2 seconds, he will never, oh, he will catch me, but his tires will be gone by then. So then I will have the advantage, I guess. So I said to myself, I will wait for him, and I told him to the microphone, which is not recorded in the video, that I will wait for him. And you can see what happened, because it's quite interesting what happens now. Now after the cops, I told him I will wait for him, and I will slow down right now. You will see it. Oh, it's maybe a next, yeah, right now it's not the next lap, so I ease off, and I said I will go through the Maggots back at Chapel quite slowly, and then Hanger Straight slowly, and he will catch me up, he will pass, and then this happens. The car just, you know, spins, and as you can see it's bumping, and the pit in looks like I had the same bug, same puncture. As you can see the car wants to steer right, so I have to, now it's floating. As you can see, it's undrivable right now, and now it's just completely off, so I don't know what to do.
Yeah, my tires just went as well, just spun.
As Fisi said, his tires are off, so I decided I have to pit, because as you can
I
see,
saw Mercedes in front of me spin for no reason on a kind of very shallow right-hander on the old pit straight.
Undrivable. So I dive into pits, and this is why I had my pit strategy set up before race, just in case something happened, and it happened. So hopefully no refueling, just a tire change. I opted for soft tires, so hopefully everything will be as I want. So just 17 seconds in the pits right now.
That's just really weird what's just happened.
Yeah, I asked Brownski if his car is okay, because he's still on the racetrack. So
Yeah, my car's fine. It just felt like I was flipped, like something just flipped me. And then
now everybody will talk about glitches, so sorry about that. But at least it's interesting. Now the P6 autoplay.
So that's some weird new glitch which I've not seen before.
There's something posted about, in fact it was Silverstone I think, an Aston player floating around on our own forums. There's a video of it.
So straight off the pits on soft tires, and skipping ahead a couple of laps, and I have 4 guys in front of me, group of 3, and then I guess it's Martin van den Berg and Aston Martin on second position down the road again. So hopefully I will catch the 3 guys in the front. I should, because my pace is quite fast at the moment, because I have soft tires, fresh rubber, and I was in the second position anyway, so I'm pulling away from the pack. So hopefully I will catch the guys, and hopefully I will pass them, catch Martin van den Berg, pass him, and finish in the second position. When I went a bit wide in the first turn in the Abbey chicane, because I'm really pushing hard, and it is just right now where I noticed that another glitch happened to me, which is the wrong tire pressures of the tires. As you can see, my right rear tire is overheating, and also if you can see on the dashboard in my car, the right front is also above 100 degrees. As you can see, now turned green, red, sorry. And but something happened there, some lag on the cars.
What just happened?
There is some BMW, whoa, VMK, I guess, oh, no, Poppleton, sorry.
Like
I don't know what happened, if it was a
I'm
crash
having some
or
race
yeah,
car stop potentially.
lag spike. He
No,
said
just
it's
rip it
lag
up.
spike. Yeah, overheating tires. So I said I have to go to the pits because it will get worse and worse. But I can continue, and as you can see, my front right tire is still high. The temperature is still high, but manageable, I guess, and the grip levels are okay. So I said, screw it, let's finish the race as we had. So right now I'm chasing the guys. As you can see, the gap is now at 2.5 seconds. So we're really flying again. Some people, drivers speaking, sorry about that.
Everything just froze.
Yeah, some lag spikes, discussions there.
Well, not even potentially 2/3 through, and you've probably got about, what, 9 people left.
Still chasing down. The gap is 1.5 seconds.
Yeah, we do got, well, 10, well, no, 9 when Buffalo gets his damage done maybe.
And I'm right behind the BMW of Michael 7M, who is from Czech Republic as well, so shout out to him. In this league we are, I think, 3 Czech guys. When I was racing in F1 in AOR, I was the only Czech guy there, so it's nice to have some guys from the same country. And now they're almost side by side. No, they're not side by side, but 2 BMWs, Jepra and Michael, are fighting each other. I know they are on soft tires, on old tires, so I have to go past them. And you can see I'm closing up very fast, and I will go down, but I made a mistake. It was really my mistake when I hit Michael, so sorry about that, mate. And I lost a bit of time, 2 seconds, so I have to reel them in again just to catch them and pass them.
It's not a problem, it's just, that's normally what I use to brake.
That's why I don't tend to use removable linkings for braking markers.
The one that cops is the one that's been annoying me.
Now there were some discussions that in some corners, some guys who are braking on the outside of the corner, they hit the boards of 150-meter boards as your braking reference. So the guys were discussing that somebody took them out, so now you don't have a brake reference, so you have to remember where you have to brake. And now I'm closing on Michael again, and my tires are overheating again on my right side, but I'm preparing Michael to pass him. I switch lines, switch back, and now I guess I will have the
here we go.
Better exit,
7 laps
as
to go,
you can see now, right now.
Ooh.
Better exit, better
That's
acceleration, better tires, and again discussions in TeamSpeak. Sorry about that, I have to figure it out how not to record anything from TeamSpeak. I don't have it, I don't know why, and I don't know how to set the MSC afterburner.
We needed to do around 5-6 laps. But
sorry.
I like 2.5 on each of the stints. And times 2.
Fissy wants to speak. Fissy Fun 91 wants to speak
as well.
So now I'm in P4. This is good. Jepra in his BMW on all tires, soft tires again. I'm reeling in him, so I think I will pass him in some stages. Lap 22, and the drivers are complaining about the tire wear, that the wheels are starting to shake, which indicates their tires are degrading a lot. And now better straight line speed.
That's pitted,
and
so
we're on P3. Well done.
Easily.
1 place more, and we will be in the position where we started, which I will be pretty happy about. And Martin van den Berg is 9 seconds up the road, and we have 6 laps to go, but I don't think I'm 2 seconds faster per lap than him. so it's gonna be difficult. But I'm on soft tires, he's on, or I'm on new soft tires, he's on old soft tires, and it's lap 23. His tires should be gone, and now skipping ahead to lap 24, and I managed to close the gap to 2.5 seconds, so I'm much faster than him. Or maybe he made a mistake somewhere, because it's very easy to make a mistake when you have no tires or no grip, so it's like driving on ice. Anyway, so as you can see, I'm closing in every corner. I'm a bit closer and closer and closer, 2 seconds. We have 4 laps to go, and I think we can pass him with no problems. But again, we have to be really careful, because 2 cars side by side, it's very difficult to judge where the car is, where to position your car, and where you can move across the line. It's very difficult. That's why I'm looking with my buttons to the left, to the right, and to the back when I'm in a pack, or when I'm battling with some cars, just to be sure where it is, and to race quite cleanly, and to stick to my lines, and to predict where he will be, and leave room, leave space. And I think all the drivers in this league are doing that, and it's been a great season so far, and I'm really happy to be part of it, and I'm really looking forward to the next season. This season contained like 6 races, just 6 races, because it was considered like the test season here in AOR, because it was set up just to see how the racing is going, how the pit stops are working and everything, and we discovered some bugs. That's why we are using real tire wear for this race. And now I closed up Martin just to 0.3 of a second, following him much faster. Now I set my personal best, or my best time of the race, 1:58.8, which is great. And again, my favorite part of the track, where you can overtake with better lines, as you can see, much better exit. And again, we are side by side. Now, as you can see, I don't want to cross these. Oh, I did, because I made a bit of a mistake. I get a little bit of slide, so that backs me up a bit, but still managed to hold the car together. And again, choosing better lines, or not better, but faster lines for me, to close to Martin and actually to pass him. 3 laps to go, and we have a 10-second gap to the 4th place, to Michael 7M from Czech Republic, as Martin van der Brand in his Aston went a bit wide, and it managed me to get past him and up to P2. This is where we started. I'm very happy about it, and it's been a great comeback from myself, I guess, or I think. Hopefully you guys think as well. Skipping ahead to the last lap of the race, or it will be the last lap of the race. I'm still in P2, brown skin, P1, or the first position, 10 seconds, or 30 seconds, sorry, 30 seconds up the road with his destroyed tires, so he's taking it very cautiously, but he has nothing to lose right now, as I think it was a pretty eventful race despite the bugs. I'm pretty happy about it. At least I had some fun racing in this race. I think if I won the race and haven't decided to wait for the brown ski and win the race, it will be a good feeling, but not as good as wait for him, see how the strategy works, and then pass him fair and square without the bugs. Didn't work out today, but I'm pretty happy about what happened in this race. At least it was the thing that makes me.
If you do it slow, want to get lapped, I'm literally right behind you.
Yeah, those bugs were the things that make me to make a video with commentary, because I guess it will be really hard to explain with just text what happened. So I said, hey, everyone is doing commentaries, why should I not do it? So it was my first time commentating. Hopefully I will get much better, and it's been a great experience. Hopefully you like it. If you like it, you can comment down below. And as we finish the last lap of the race, Brownski already across the line in a first position, so congratulations to him. And he was very lucky that his car went from bad to great, as we can say, because of the glitch. And now we are crossing the line in a second position, podium position. Very happy about it. And again, I enjoyed the race very much, and hopefully see you soon, guys.